Hey, a young family with 5 children has moved to the country. They have a 10-acre plot of land, and they have the choice of which well of water they want to use. They get a choice. Each of the wells is of the same depth. It's the same quality of water, and it's equidistant from the home. They're all the same distance, but they have to choose one well. Drinking the water in the first well will cause the children, for one reason or another, to constantly fear for their safety. They're constantly going to be in a state of fear. Now, maybe it's because they think there's monsters near the well, or it's haunted or something. But for some reason, everybody, if they go to that one well, they're going to be afraid. The second well demands that the family pays $1 every time they go to that well. They have to pay $1 to use it. Drinking from the water in the third well means they have to get permission from the well lord, that's what he's called, by the way, on how to apply and use the water that they take. And access to the water from the fourth well demands that the family looks presentable when they go to get the water from that. They can't come out in their pajamas. They have to have their hair groomed. They have to have brushed their teeth. They have to wear modest clothing, and they have to read from the Bible every day, and they contract that. And that is their ability to get that water from the fourth well. And only the water from the fifth well comes without a price. Don't have to pay $1. It comes without any fear. It comes without any demands on appearance or actions. And it is absolutely, completely free for the family. That's the way it is with churches in the world, if you want to think about it. A person can come to embrace any number of denominations that they want that are in their community. Almost all of them demand something in exchange from them. The only exception to this is when people go directly to the source, to the well. And that is Jesus. He provides the living water. It is without cost. He says in Isaiah prophetically, come, buy without price, without cost. There's no price to it. Not price in conformity, not price in finances, not price in looks, not price in fear. You see, well one, the fear well, it exists because there are people who say, Jesus is coming back, he's going to wipe you out, you better be ready when you go to that denomination. So you live in fear when you go to drink the living water of Christ there. They're the church where they say, if you don't do this or that, you're going to hell. Your grandma, who you love so much and was so kind and gentle, she's in hell. They use fear at well number 1 church to keep their people in a state of terror. Well number 2, where you pay $1 every time, is the pay-to-play church. That you sign up for membership and you support the thing for the monetary resources and your tithes and your offerings and your mandatory giving. You sign a contract that you'll give this much money for the year. Many churches will do that. So there's a price for that, having access to the living water. The third well is you need permission and authority on how to use the living water. They tell you what to do, so that it's highly authoritative in that denomination. And the fourth well is all about your worthiness to drink the living water. That you have to dress right, and you have to read the Bible, and you have to look right when you come to the living water. So all of those wells represent some form of denominationalism. And I'm just trying to tell you that there is one denominator. There's not denominations. There's one denominator in Christianity. That's Christ Jesus, who gave his life freely. So those other wells are not worth it. They are not giving you what you need. You need a relationship. You need that relationship to exist no matter what church you decide to visit or participate in, if you choose to do that. You need that relationship of the living water to come to you freely, to have access to it at any time, all the time, without fail, without price, without qualification, without fear. That is what Christianity is. The rest of it is called religion. Out!